All right, it's recording. All right, the number one, the last video, I did not have a main point for the top 5 tips that I had. So I want to go back over and cover each of those in detail, starting with calories. The number one tip when trying to lose weight, this goes for males, females, young, or old, okay? There is a science to this, okay? Just like there's a science to get a spaceship from Earth to outer space and beat all the gravity and the temperature, there's a science to nutrition, calories, and gaining and losing weight. Now, a lot of diet protocols will say, oh, well, we're going to do a point system. Oh, or intermittent fasting. Oh, we're going to skip breakfast. Or paleo, we're not going to eat carbs. Or the keto diet, we're only going to eat protein and fats. We're not going to eat any carbohydrates. At the end of the day, none of that matters. None of it matters. And you can look it up, fact check me, and when you come back, tell me what you find. None of that matters in the end. At the end of the day, what I stated in the last video, the number one tool is calories in versus calories out. Now let's break that down. Let's start off with me, personal experience. All right, I always count my calories, all right? So right now, it's 9 in the morning. I've had 1,780 calories, 123 grams of protein. I need to get to 3,400 calories and roughly 220 grams of protein for my needs. So if I was training you and you were trying to lose weight, let's just say that you're a 160-pound female. And let's just say you want to lose 30 pounds and get to 130 pounds. What we're going to do first is we're going to adjust your calories. That's your number one tool, what you put into your body. We're going to go online. I got your goal now. You want to be 130 pounds. We're going to go online. We're going to type in your information, your height, your weight, your daily activity. We're going to figure all that out. And once we figure that out, we're going to adjust your diet according to what you want to become. Once again, let me say that again. We're going to adjust your diet to what you want to become, the body weight that you desire. A lot of you are shooting from the hip. You don't know how much you want to be. You don't know how much food to consume. You kind of shoot from the hip. You're getting nowhere fast. If I know what I'm putting into my body, I know I need 3,500 calories. I'm a bigger man. I need 3,500 calories. So I want to get down to 220. I know if I eat 2,700 calories consistently over 2 months, I'll get to that goal. I know that. But this is a tool that is extremely underutilized because people don't have the discipline to count calories. They don't have the motivation. They don't have the time. You have the time. I'm telling you right now, you have the time to count calories. There are 168 hours in a week, 24 hours in a day. I guarantee you're looking at television. I guarantee you're doing social media. This takes me 10 minutes a day to write out my calories. 10 minutes. This literally takes me 10 minutes, and I do it old school. Y'all have apps. I have a flip phone. I literally write out all my calories for what I want to become. If I'm a runner and I want to get to a certain weight, I'll change it. So literally, whatever you want to become, whatever body weight that is, you figure out how many calories you need, and you start eating that way. And say it's your anniversary. I just had my 6-month anniversary. Shout out to my wife. And we went out and ate. And I overate. The next day, I'll undereat. And I'll be right, I'll stay in line. So I'll overeat and I'll bring it back down. And at the end of the day, I'm still right back on line, coasting. So, and let's just be 100% real. A lot of it comes down to discipline and motivation. And people look at dieting as, look, when I was training people personally, it was always the fork that I couldn't deal with. People have the motivation to go in and work out. They have all that desire. but they don't have the discipline to put certain foods in their body. So let's hit this home. The number one tool that you have is counting your calories. And there's so much misinformation out there. You know, it's when you get doing your research, you realize people are so misinformed. And they drop a whole macronutrient. They drop carbohydrates completely out of their diet. Oh, carbs are the devil. What do you think you get your energy from in the gym? From your fat? No. From the protein? No. From the carbohydrates. So they drop that. And they go on this crash course diet. And then they start adding back the carbohydrates to their diet. And then they put on weight. They start looking like a water balloon. All right? So, bottom line is, you eat for what you want to become. The body weight you desire, figure out what that is and you start eating accordingly based on your activity, your height, and your weight. All right? Now, some precautions. It's never going to be perfect, all right? Unless you're weighing everything out by the gram, that's still not going to be perfect. But it's good to track. I personally believe what is measured is managed. All right? So if you can measure it, you can manage it. So, take away the main point from this video to wrap things up with this beautiful view in Hawaii. All right, that's my backyard off a balcony. Your number one friend or enemy is calories when it comes to losing weight. You pick your poison. It can work for you or against you. You manipulate your calories for what you want to become. There's online tools that you can use, or you can do it the old school method, like me. Okay? I'm in a little bit different body part. I train to put on muscle mass. All right? I'm training. I got to eat more food. But you adjust it accordingly. They have online tools readily available that you can use. All right? So stay focused, train hard, and do your research.